Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, tamu sana, tamu sana, yes. If you pick 10 random Kenyans, only 2 Kenyans will tell you the country is headed the right direction. The remaining 8 Kenyans have got a contrary opinion. If you look at the latest research by Infotrack released today, these are the interesting figures. Direction the country is headed by region. Nairobi wrong direction 53, right 21. Central wrong 55, right 17. Coast wrong 70, right 12. Eastern wrong 62, right 18. Northeastern wrong 67, right 18. Nyanza wrong 68, right 12. Rift Valley wrong 45, right 32. Western wrong 64, right 10. And then total wrong direction 58%, right direction 19%, neither right nor wrong 9%, don't know 4%. So in a random pick of 10 people, only 2 are saying the country is heading in the right direction. And if you look at all these 8 provinces in Kenya, it's only Rift Valley that believes. And if you look at all these regions, it's only in Rift Valley that scores are below 50% in terms of the country heading in the wrong direction. The rest of other provinces, Central, Nyanza, Western, all those have scored 50% and above. So overall, 58% of Kenyans believe the country is heading in the wrong direction. 19% believes the country is heading in the right direction. The last survey that was released by Infotrack, that was around September last year, the wrong direction was 53%. That has now jumped to 58%. The right direction at that time was 30%. That has come down to 19%. So as William Ruto and his team settles in government, more and more Kenyans are losing confidence, faith and trust in Ruto's leadership. I want us to dig deep into this for Kenyans to understand what these figures are telling us about Kenyans and about William Ruto's rule. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Let's continue. Looking at these figures, I'm seeing very interesting political dynamics. The first interesting dynamic I'm seeing here, Nyanza, Coast, and Western. These regions still share the same political ideology. And this is why they are giving William Ruto very low ratings. These regions are the ones that believe strongly the country is heading in the wrong direction. And that convinces me that things have not changed much on the ground. Even if we were to go for an election today, we might still see Nyanza, Western and Coast, a majority votes going in one direction. That's the first thing I'm seeing here. And then secondly, if you look at all the former 8 provinces in Kenya, All of them except Rift Valley have scored 50% and above in terms of the country heading in the wrong direction. And even without being explained to that, you can just see clearly why Rift Valley has scored below 50%. I'm seeing the aspect of tribal politics here. But even though they have scored below 50%, a majority in Rift Valley are still of the opinion that the country is heading in the wrong direction. The wrong direction in Rift Valley, 45%, the right direction, 32%. So still a majority in Rift Valley see the country heading in the wrong direction. And again, looking at the figures, I'm seeing Central breaking ranks from Rift Valley. We know that in the last election, Central and Rift Valley went together. They gave William Ruto a majority votes. But from these latest figures, you are seeing that Central and Rift Valley are now reading from two different pages. A confirmation that even if an election was to be done today, William Ruto will have to work extra hard to convince, or rather to get the same votes or similar votes in Central, the way he did get in 2022. A good majority in Central are losing confidence and faith in Ruto. That's also something coming out very, very clearly. And above all, in summary from these figures, Kenyans are not just happy with William Samoei Ruto. Across board, whether in the Kalenjin nation or on the mountain, Kenyans have got this strong opinion that the country is heading in the wrong direction. And that's exactly what we have been explaining in this forum. The only way you can gauge the mood on the ground is by doing a scientific research. If the research is done properly, then the results mirrors exactly what is going on the ground. And having said that, looking at these figures, it's very clear a majority of Kenyans have lost faith, trust in William Ruto. And as Ruto settles in government, he seems to be messing up more. That's what I can make of these results. And the same results also indicated 81% of Kenyans supports Raila's bid for the African Union Commission's chair. That in itself confirms that Kenyans still see Raila Odinga as a performer, a leader who can easily perform. And that's why they've given him that very high rating to actually chair the African Union Commission. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Those watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Thank you, God bless you, God bless Kenya.
Wakati wanaunda barabara hatuko. Wakati wanaandika wanajeshi hatuko. Wakati wanaandika walimu hatuko. Hatuko. Ile pesa inaenda Elgeyo Marakwet. Ile pesa inaenda Nandi. Ile pesa inaenda Kiambu. Wakikupatia uwezi hata angalia. Kombana ile pesa inakuja hapa. KRA mzima unafanya recruitment. Kabila mbili iko na 60%. Paka koti inasema, je, huu ni ungwana? Hapana. Na unapata mtu hapa anatuambia serikali yetu. Serikali gani ambayo sisi tumekuwa? Ingekuwa serikali yetu, barabara zingekuwa zimekwama. Msiku Birigibadi ingekuwa imekwama. Msikoma Doro ingekuwa imekwama. Kimaeti Mianga ingekuwa imekwama. Mianga Malakisi ingekuwa imekwama. Hapana. Porojo. Mheshimiwa Ruto, wacha kudanganya Kikuyu. In the world of good manners, ndugu zetu wa Kikuyu na Wakalenjin, Ruto ni wa mwisho. Wacha jamii zingine pia zichukue hiyo kiti. We are